NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. The Pelicans hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Last season they split the series with each team able to win on the road. Here's Ingram to the middle. Wants to get it to Alexander Walker and does. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Pass to Ingram. Shoots from the elbow, and the shot goes in.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. And the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Davis. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. The Bucks making a switch here.
Buck substitution, number 22.
And here are the Pelicans. Now, quickly. Down low. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
Higgins outside. Alexander Walker on the wing. Back to Ingram. A 3-ball. Pelicans with the rebound. And here is Mitchell. Towns the screen. Mitchell wide open. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Ingram outside. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Alexander Walker on the wing. And it's Davis with the jam.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Towns. Fires from the wing. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, for Ingram, it's just all about staying healthy because when he is, he's a huge piece for this team.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Here's Smart following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Ingram right side. Drills it from outside. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's a huge part of Ingram's game. He can really do damage from the perimeter.
Towns the screen. Pass to quickly. From past the arc. And stolen by Wiggins. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Out left to the wing. McDaniels with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Back to quickly. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Now Smart. Outside Davis. Out to Ingram. This one for three. It's rebounded by Quickly. And so Quickly will bring it up for New Orleans. 3-point lead. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. A rebound by the Bucks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ingram with it. Defended by Towns. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys. Quickly on the wing. Green. Okongwu a screen. Driving in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Left side, Smart. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, the Bucks miss. Pelicans leading by 3. Mitchell outside. From outside the arc. They get it back. Back to Green. Pass to Okongwu. 2 on the clock. Quickly with a wide open look. They shoot again. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Bucks trailed by 3. Now here's Simons. Ingram outside. Right side Davis. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
A difficult shot for some bigs, but AD making it look easy.
Quickly looking it over. Driving inside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Mitchell. On the wing, Johnson. Over Wiggins. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
To the paint. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Now, here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Clock at 6. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Bucks trail. Simons with the ball. Pass to Alexander Walker. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Okongwu a screen. Johnson, that's for 2. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee making a switch here.
But substitution, number 12, Keontae George.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Simons. 16 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Now, Okoro. Back to Simons. 4 on the clock. Here's George. And the Bucks miss again. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close. New Orleans on top, leading by a point. After this one. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Poke loose. Outside Williams. Outside Williams. Simons surveying the D. And it's Conley with the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now, here's Okongwu. Johnson with it. New Orleans moving the ball around. The wide open look here for Ingles. That 3 off the mark. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside, Simons. Pass to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Stolen by Michael Conley.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Back to Ingles. lays it up off the glass. And it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Second team foul.
And Milwaukee has possession. Outside, George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
There's a screen by Williams. Simons.
There's Towns using his length. He doesn't like anything getting over him.
Towns, the screen. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Johnson. No scoring in this one. Towns, the screen. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Both teams will make substitutions. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
That one misses. Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the 3 or they develop them into 3-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year they were 4th in 3-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
Towns at the elbow. Over Davis, and Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 6.
Look, that shot is there all night, every night for Towns. I mean, who's going to stop him?
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Milwaukee making a switch. Here's Smart. Nothing on the board.
Marcus Smart.
Out to Ingram. Nifty move. Davis in the corner. And again, the Bucks miss. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Towns down low. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track. Disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
The 15-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns. George looking over the floor. Davis down low. Pelicans with the rebound.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Outside Conley. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Baseline J on the way. Conley's shot is off. Bucks trailed by 4. Ingram outside. Over Towns. And it's Ingram missing. Now Conley. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Shoots over Ingram. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Bucks making a change here. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's quickly. Outside, Towns. From 12 feet out. Hits the front of the rim and out. And it's the Bucks ball. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Now, here's quickly. Pass to Green. Mitchell outside. Green, the screen. Mitchell with it. Guarded by Ingram. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns. Stretching the floor with his efficiency from range.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Davis. Stolen by McDaniels. On the wing, Mitchell. Towns, the screen. A clear look for Mitchell. And it falls over the rim and in. And now a 12-point Pelican lead. Dan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scores along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. .158 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Davis. Over Okongwu. And Davis can't get it to go.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint and letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Pass to McDaniels. Okongwu a screen. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, Alexander Walker. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Ingram. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And here is Okongwu. Pass to quickly. Now, here's Mitchell. Clock at 4. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Pelicans leading by 10. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. The best three-point shooter, or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks, down by 12. Tries the spin move. Pass to Williams. Now here's Smart, covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. And rebounded by McDaniels. Pelicans leading by 12. Rejected by Ingram.
Ingram there with the defensive effort, putting that 7'3" wingspan to use.
Wiggins drives in. Here's Alexander Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Alexander Walker's got it back down to single digits for Milwaukee. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul. In for the Bucks.
Bucks on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
McDaniels with the ball. Still yet to score. He takes it in and finished off by McDaniels.
An aggressive move by McDaniels, a guy who keeps growing his game.
Bounce pass from Smart. Here's Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Green. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Outside, Smart. It's Ingram on the wing. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Sinks the triple. Alexander Walker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. Quickly with it. Now guarded by Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
There's a screen. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Here's McDaniels. Outside, Towns. Now, quickly. The kick out to Towns. Pocket 6. Faster quickly. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Davis. Pelicans with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Mitchell in the corner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
It's easy to overplay your hand when you're defending Mitchell.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, they're dumping it inside and scoring in bunches. The defense has had no answer for how to slow them down.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Mitchell drops them both. So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting abilities, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can't he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Outside, Simons. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now, here's Mitchell. There's the pick. Johnson outside. Jacks up a three. On the wing, Johnson. And the shot goes down. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, but Johnson has a skill for putting power behind his motion and forcing his way to a finish.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Wiggins. Still scoreless. Can't hit from the elbow.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Mitchell outside. A rebound by Simons. Bucks trailed by 11. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good on the triple. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Johnson, a wide open look. He can't get it to go.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Right side, Simons. Outside, Smart. Pass to Williams. Outside for Smart. Simons from outside. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Active quickly. Johnson in the corner. Launches it. Rebound by Williams.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. Ingram outside. Over Ingles. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ingram's got 16 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Okongwu. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley with it. Williams picks him up. Conley's shot is off.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Ingram outside. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Conley left side. Here's Horton Tucker. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Horton Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Simons. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
On the wing, Ingles. And stolen by Simons. Ingram with it. He's got 18. Shot from the wing. That shot off the mark. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pelicans lead by 3. On New Orleans.
49.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bucks trail by 3. Now George. Pass to Simons. Six to shoot. On the wing, Williams. To tie it up. Okongwu grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Johnson. Out to the right wing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Kept alive. Here's Okongwu. Makes it off the glass. Okongwu's now got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for New Orleans. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Screen by Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Right wing, over in the corner, Conley. Okongwu a screen. Really left alone that time. 7 points for Conley.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Misses the 3. New Orleans leading by 7. Outside Conley. Pass to Horton Tucker. To the wing on the left. The 3. Here's Okongwu. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Simons. Stolen by Conley. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shoots. Again, Conley missing.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Jarge has the open look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Jarge has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Towns. McDaniels with the ball. Lets it go from the wing. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The wing jumper off target. Pelicans leading by 6. Right side Towns. Over Saric. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
Pass to Davis. Nice move. Great tee that time from Green.
And they continue to control the glass.
There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's an 11-point New Orleans lead.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the three, that really helps their spacing.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Mitchell. Outside, Towns. Faster quickly. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Rebounded by Smart.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Ingram outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's quickly. Mitchell outside. Connects from three-point range. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
It's Ingram on the wing. Here's the three, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Down low. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all three levels.
Pass to Davis. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 16-6 run. Green in the high post. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Wiggins with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Now here's Ingram. Let's go. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Wiggins. And here's Smart. Davis sets a screen. Back to Smart. Out to Ingram. 6 to shoot. misses off the right eye. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
To the middle. Towns down low. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Bucks trailed by 13. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Towns. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Anthony Davis.
1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Mitchell with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
So it's the Bucks now. It's a 13-point game. They set the screen. Pass to Ingram. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Mitchell, guarded by Smart. Now McDaniels. Pass to Quickly. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for New Orleans.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Karl Anthony Towns.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Ingram wide open. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, Quickly. So we see New Orleans taking the W here.